Greetings everybody, welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we're off to Home Bargains. Picked this up in Home Bargains. There's two beers from this brewery in Home Bargains. Apparently there's an IPA available as well. They didn't have it on the shelf, which I would have picked it up. We're off to Glen, Cannich Brewery in Scotland. And we've got a hazy pale, and it's a can of their Harr, clocking in at 5.1% ABV. This was pretty much a couple of quid, I think, in Home Bargains. There you go, there's the back side of it. Let's see what information they say on it. It says a coastal fog formed over the sea that rolls inland. That's what Harr means. So it says Harr is our New England IPA brewed for smooth, pillowy soft mouthfeel, an opaque hazy glow from a blend of flaked oats and wheat. Bright notes of stone fruit, which we all get in a New England, on the nose, and a juicy tropical burst, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sounds like your typical New England, but that's not to say this is a bad beer. This could be a really good beer. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a good beer. So let's crack it open, get it in a glass. See what it's all about. I can't remember the price. I think it's a couple of quid. Home Bargain, I can't. Home Bargains, they need to sort out their shelving, because what's happening is you go down the alcohol aisle in Home Bargains, and instead of having all the beer together, where it should be, all the beer and ale together, then all the the spirits together, it's all over the fucking place. It's all over. It's all over. It's fucking beer here, fucking kind of like I don't know, sherry there and beer over there, and dolls there, kind of like gnomes there. You know what I mean? God, I mean, these managers of these stores, what do they do? Well, the one in my Home Bargains, he does nothing. He must do nothing. And I just kind of like chuck it everywhere and kind of like get all their stock and just throw it in the air and see where it falls in the store. That's exactly what Home Bargains is like where I am. I'm not going to say where I am, because the manager of Home Bargains might be one of my subs. Don't want to lose a sub. Well, I lose plenty of them anyway. Anyway, let's get back to the beer. Now, that is hazy. That looks absolutely gorgeous, to be honest. It looks gorgeous. It does. That looks like... What does it look like to me? It looks like a concentrated apple juice, maybe. Pear juice. I don't know. Ooh. Lots of fruity notes there. Lots of stone fruit. With the New England, you get that. With most New Englands on the aroma, you tend to get that yeastiness on the aroma. You're not getting it with this. It's just full on stone fruit. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It really, really does. Absolutely. I can't wait for this. I'm going to go in. Cheers. It has its slight flaws, but that is a pretty good beer. That is a pretty good beer. I'll say it's not perfect, far from it, but my word, there's plenty of flavour in that. That is really good. Really good. Again. For me, the mouthfeel Could be softer. But that's just me being me, because being me, being me, I love soft mouthfeels. I love a beer to be pillowy in the mouth. That is still soft, but if that was even softer, that mouthfeel, that beer would be pretty exceptional. You're getting loads of flavour though, beautiful flavour, loads of stone fruit, getting peach. Going again. Oranges, peach, maybe a hint of nectarine, slightly bitter, but my word, that is a little belter. That is pretty good. That, I mean, you know, it's easy for us to look down on stores like B&M and Home Bargains, but let's face it, we all go to them. We all go to them because we're all a bunch of tight twats, aren't we? We just want to go and spend as little money and mundane things as possible. But when it comes to beer, you wouldn't really think of these stores because you've always think that B&M or Home Bargains would have tramp juice, cheap ciders in, which they do. The crap cheap alcohol in, which they do. But now and again, they get some decent beer in. Home Bargains did the American stuff. Don't know if they're still doing some American stuff now, but it was pretty decent. Now we come into this. I mean, it's always worth checking out these stores because they do have some little gems in them. They really do when it comes to beer. It's not just all cheap alcohol. They actually have some tasty stuff in. So getting back to this, what do I think of it? It's a little belter. This beer is a little belter. It's full of flavour. Like I say, it's cheap, relatively cheap. Doesn't really feel that New England to me, but it doesn't matter because it's just a decent, tasty beer. Boys and girls, got a smile on my face. I love doing reviews like this because it just is. It's just nice that you know that there's some decent beer out there and it doesn't cost an earth to kind of like pick them up. So Glen Cannich Brewery, Harr, gets a big thumbs up for me. That is a lovely hazy pale. And to be honest, it does put a lot of more expensive, exclusive breweries to shame with their expensive pales. This gives them a run for their money. It really does. I will try and get the IPA in and do it on this channel because it's worth a punt. It definitely is. If the hazy pale's decent, I think the IPA will be decent as well. I will check out their brewery more. Check this lot out. They've done a great beer. Get your own bargains. Get through all the crap on the shelves. There's some beer in there, which is really good, and that's one of them. Thank you very much for watching this one. Please subscribe, murder me in the comments, and you all stars. Did I ever tell you that? Well, I have now. Bib.